Hey everybody, Shep here. Today is October 4th and I've been working on the chicken coop again today. So if you saw the last video, I had it all the walls and stuff framed, and today I've got it mostly closed in. So we'll walk around it here for a sec, then I'll kind of talk about it. Yeah, got it all closed in and stuff. So in my last video, it got quite a few views, for me anyway. So I thought with this update, I would kind of talk about it a little bit again in case you missed it the last time on the first video. So this chicken coop I'm building I got the plans for it from a YouTuber by the name of SSL Family Dad. He built this a few years ago, and he made the plans available on his website. And I really liked his design, so I'm building my own. And I'm gonna make do a couple things a little different than he did, just because it's what I've got and just the way I wanted to do it. So also, so far on this chicken coop, the only thing I have bought was about $12 worth of screws. Everything else I already had. So I said in the first video that I had a house built, and I was able to salvage some scrap stuff from the house, some 2x4 scrap pieces and stuff, and that's what this is mostly made out of. I did have a couple sheets of OSB that I already had, and then I had some scrap OSB that I had got, some small pieces, and I had some insulation from when I insulated my garage. I had some insulation left, so I went ahead and insulated this chicken coop. So basically what I did, if you saw the last video where I had it framed, I just cut the insulation to fit in between the studs, and then I had this real thin wood. I'm not sure what it's called. It's real thin stuff. They put it under linoleum floors. It's the stuff they glue down under that. So I use that just on the inside so the chickens wouldn't peck at the insulation. Up here where this is going to go, I have some of the blue foam insulation. I'm going to cut a couple pieces for up there, as well as this is something that I decided to do on mine. I'm going to make this be vented. I'm going to put hardware cloth over it, and that way it'll have some ventilation in there. And then also in the winter time, I'm going to cut some more of that blue foam to put in there if I need, or maybe like cut a piece that closes half of it or so, or however I feel like it needs to be. But the roof is insulated also. The only part that's not insulated, the floor is not, which I may do that down the road. I used up all the insulation that I had, so I may do that down the road. And then the nest box is not insulated, but the rest of the coop is. So just like SSL Family Dad's, mine's going to have a clean out tray. And of course, this will be the door that the chickens come out of. This will be the main door that I can open up to clean the coop out. And of course, like I said, that's going to be ventilation. And then here in the nest boxes, I think I'm going to do mine a little different. Instead of having a lid that lifts up here, I may make this where this folds down. The only reasons I might do that is that way I don't have to worry about rain and stuff leaking up here, and it'll be easier for my small daughter to come out here and open this instead of that, since she's not that tall. And then also I have some old metal roofing that I'm going to put on top of the roof. I'm going to use that. So yeah, that's kind of my plan for the chicken coop. I'm probably, well, not probably, I'm going to do some kind of trim on it. I'm not exactly sure. I've got some furring strips that I may put, like, you know, and I'll put some kind of trim board across that, and maybe, depending on what I've got or what I can find, I'm trim out the corners. That's what I'd like to do. So, like I said, I don't have hardly anything in it, which is good. It's all materials that I either already had or salvaged. So that's cool. I am going to have to buy hinges for it. I am going to buy those. And I'm going to have to buy paint for it because I don't have any paint. So right now I'm thinking probably it's going to be light gray with white trim. Kind of match my house. That's just kind of what I'm thinking. But yeah, I've spent quite a bit of time working on it. I don't build stuff every day. So when I do, it kind of takes me a while. I got to think about things. I'm not, obviously, if you do something every day, you get more proficient at it. And I don't, you know, it takes me a little bit to do it. There's a couple gray squirrels over here in the tree I was watching. Kind of got distracted. But, so my other plans for it, I'm going to close the bottom. This will kind of be at the corner of my chicken run, if you will. I'm going to close the bottom in with chicken wire. And then I'm going to build some kind of gate. I may have to get some 4x4s. I want to build a gate right here that I can go in. And then the rest of this, I'm going to close in with some T-posts and chicken wire, just an enclosure to keep the chickens in. I'm gonna have to go buy that stuff. I plan on going this weekend and getting the hinges and probably that stuff and paint. So I really want to be getting this done. I've got other things that are gonna need to be done around here. I've got some yard work to do, so moving some dirt around with the tractor, and harvesting my little patch of corn here and sorghum. So, and I still haven't dug my potatoes yet, so I'll have all that stuff to do still yet. And then you can see these pile of trees here. These, when we had the house built, these were cut down and they moved them over here out of the way. So I gotta get all this pile of stuff cleaned up this winter, and along with that, cut a couple trees down, and just clean some other limbs and stuff that have fallen. Here's my little buddy Sid watching the squirrels. He was in a earlier video. He's growing. He's getting big. He's gonna be a big old boy, aren't you, Sid? He's been helping me, and today he caught a mouse out here, so I was happy for that. Come here, buddy. Come here. He's my Halloween cat. Alright, everybody. Well, thanks for watching. Hope you liked this video. Like I said, the last one, for me, got quite a few views. So, hope you liked the video, and I'll talk to you guys later.